مرحبا بالجميع. With the another object or with another project. Actually, this time we are building a JsonParser, and yes, we will do that from scratch, from the ground up, until we see something that can parse JSON. Maybe then we can build a interpreter or something like that for JavaScript, so that we can execute that JsonParser or allocate it in the heap. I don't know how basically the JavaScript compiler or interpreter work, because I'm not a JavaScript developer. I have no idea how JavaScript works internally. However, I do intend to build a JsonParser. I thought of building a XML parser, but I think JSON is more popular nowadays, and most people, by the way guys, that's very important, you know. There are so many JsonParser libraries out there. You can search them, you can Google them, you can find so many of them on GitHub, all right? So all I need to GitHub, and then you'll get so many of them, and most of them actually are very, very good. They're designed well, they are effective, they are fast, and much, much more. But the idea is that I want to learn how JsonParser works. I know that they need some parsing, lexing, maybe some data structure or something like this. Alright. فالفكرة كلها إنه في كثير JsonParser libraries. يمكن وأنا أنصحك الصراحة لو إن عندك مشروع تستخدم هذه الجيسون لايبريز اللي موجودة في الجيت هاب الكثيرة، لأنه أغلبها الصراحة أنا اشتغلت يعني عليها وجيدة نوع، يعني جيدة إلى حد كبير، إلى بعضها كمان fast reliable وثريد يعني safe إلى آخره. anyway ما احنا بانين اللكسة لأنه ما راح نبنى السكانر. خلينا نشوف git status is up to date, so git check out parser. Parsing. All right. Well, let's build a parse. Oh my god. Gotta rename it. Do refactor parse. JsonParser. Don't ask me again. Alright. Alright. What is the idea, guys? Let's see what is the idea. For this lesson, or you know, to start off, راح نخليها so simple. حنبدأ بحاجة بسيطة. حنبدأ نسوي parsing لهذا الجيسون. We always gonna assume we have an object. Maybe you have an array, but we're not gonna be bothering ourselves right now. We're just gonna start with a object. We have an object here. Let me say that age. Age, and that's a key, guys. That's a key. And it's a string, right? Right? And we have a key, value, sorry, 12. And then we have a comma right there. I think you get the idea. Let me say that is Mary. False, of course. For somebody who's 12 years old, they would never be married. Something like this, right? We have a key string and then a value, key string and then a value, which is a hash map or map data structure. Data structure. I think I'm not going to be saying, no, you should probably study computer science to understand map data structure. You could search Google for that. Map data structure, or map in math or discrete math. you could search that dictionary. So it's like a dictionary. Key and value is a type of fast key lookup that offers a flexible means of indexing into its individual elements. These keys, along with the data values associated with them, are stored within a map, which is a function in discrete map, which is a map means that you have something mapped to something else, all right? Each entry, which is the slot of a map, contains exactly one unique key. So if there's duplicate key, we're gonna get into that entry and change its value. You could search for that, of course. I'm not gonna be bothering reading it. So you get the idea. We will assume we have Elixir. Well, I like the syntax highlight for the fix me, which gives you that light blue color. I really like it. So we're gonna have an assumption about we have a Elixir that produce so we're gonna say that we have a list of, actually if you write C++ a lot, that's not recommended. Why would I even care about that? String for now. See where you complain about it. I have no idea why Java still does not support type inference for global variables or for class attributes or instance. Yeah, I know that type inference is a feature in modern Java, but I think that's all available in local scopes. So for example, you could write var tokens or whatever here and say that 0. That's acceptable in a local scope, but I don't think it's even supported yet for instance attributes or class attributes such as static. Anyway, we're gonna start with a public void parse object. And we're gonna say Boolean advance we should call Elixir dot next token. Guys, are you sorry guys. I know that because I already have written some lectures and parsers in the past, so that's why I'm just writing these comments, because I know it's much simpler to have a dedicated or a separate object that deals with the tokens, with the advancement. So that's why I'm just leaving it. For things I don't know how to work, I'm gonna leave this as empty, no comments, nothing else, because I never work with those things. But for things I work before, I kind of want to remind myself to replace the sketch out code with actual production ready code, right? That's the idea behind writing comments, to remind myself, such as fix me, to do, etc., right? That's the approach I always take when I know about something, so that I can have more productive, or can I have more productivity while I'm writing code. Anyway, When you write here int index should start from 0 as long as index is less than the token's size. Advanced. Oh my god, guys. Oh. What we want to do, we want to set the current character to be the element inside of the tokens. So we advance, we must have something like this. Consumer token. Oh my god, did I call that? Oh my god. Sorry guys, please hold on me. Token. I love Java. I really love it. It's a great language. So much productivity done while you're writing in this IDE with Java. IntelliJ is a very good IDE, by the way. If check token. F, we have a token right there. Advanced. I should probably return advanced, but I'm afraid of that advanced does not return true sometimes. We will see, guys. Not null string token. What is the difference between consume if and it? Consume if is optional. Token. What is cool? It is optional advancement. For example, speaking of languages, say that, for example, you have a language that support type inference for expression, and then you have X, oh my god. So in this case, this column token is optional. If you find it, advanced. If you don't, return false. That's optional. Whether it exists or not, we can write an expression like this. However, if the semicolon or the assignment operation is not it doesn't exist in the source code, we don't use consume if we use eat, because you should either eat it, or return, or throw an error. That's it. Alright, that's good. Now, we know that Elixir will probably check for just 3 symbols, which are this, that's it, right? So, once we start building Elixir, we most probably will never need that code that I'm about to write, alright? So let me write switch. I think we should push something to the Git repository. Switch. We're gonna switch. Let's assume this is gonna be the first character token. What? I see. What? Why just I can't write like this? So what's the problem? Why? Now it should work. Right? It is still not supported. What's going on, guys? Come on. All right, good. We have something better. just bother ourselves by, changing the compiler version. If consume F, well, that's just very bad to pronounce, to say. Parse object. We should never reach. All right, let me think now for a moment and give me some, water. So consume if will go check for the current token if it's true. We should. An object can be empty, right? So you can see if you consume an identifier, identifier token, right? If you consume a identifier and you should eat then. Eat is common, right? That's reasonable, right? But I don't think that will work right now because consume does not. I don't think Java works like C++, right? Let's debug it. Let's debug it. var JsonParser parser parse. By the way, we should provide like this, and then we should return back a var object JSON, something like this, guys. Parser, JSON. That's it. Let me debug it. I'm afraid to say Java does not work as C++ because chip token advanced. In the condition statement, we will preserve the current token in both cases. So if the current, oh, actually it's empty. Oh my god. Of course we will get an error, guys. Of course we will get an error. Yeah. Dude. That's like, guys. This is exactly what I push into the array. So yeah, you know we have an error now because what is that? Java Visualizer, it's a great tool for debugging, but I think IntelliJ, whenever I use it, just crash and it gets kind of messy, guys. It's taking forever just to debug my code. What the hell is it? Ah, couldn't find mine. Alright. Who asked for me? Just delete it. Yeah. So the current token is _ token. And current token is 8. Yeah, now it works. Let me see that. What is it? Let me debug it again. Stop and debug again. We should have. Great. What is the current token? Come on, good. Good. Good, 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 good. If there is an identifier, then there should be a semicolon after it. And that will represent a key. But here we have a bug. Maybe else, right? Or check. Where is check? Where is check method? No. Maybe for simplicity, I'd say key. Something like this. Or maybe, who knows, maybe. That's completely wrong, guys. Where we are, yeah, before advanced, I want to say key equal to current character, right design, and then key is equal to key. I won't be able to do it because I cannot get what does consume if me are wrong. Consume if a okay, let's go. Yeah, I see. Now you're wrong. Believe me. Oh, that's not binding correctly. I just violate the compiler's rule. Cursively. Now we're gonna assume we have number literal, which is whichever I have sent up there. Current token. And now it raises. Now let's print out the JSONParser key. Let me duplicate that value. Oh, صح. Yeah. I see. What's wrong with that? Yeah, definitely. What's wrong with that? With that? For each or for what? Yeah. I know if that's correct. Let's see how many times we get error. Yeah, we have an error. Right. Yeah, we shouldn't have an error. Yeah, I should say expected closing. Yeah, but got 10 because we did not advance. All right, guys, we built a simple JSON parser. Yeah, I know that we did not even store the key and value in any data structure yet, but I think we started our parser very well. We should call it even private before I push anything. Parse array. Oh my god. Let me git add and git commit. Git add. Let me first check. Out. Why do we even need out? I think I should ignore it. Should I just... I think I have that. Good ignore. Complete. Yeah. Great. Okay. Status. So out isn't allowed here, but we don't have Maven yet. We don't have Gradle yet. We don't have Eclipse yet. We don't. All this. As well. Parser succeed. Parser symbol. Object. Region, parser, and then all what we need is to, create a pull request. That's it, guys. And make sure everything great. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the shift. I hope you enjoyed the video. That was our simple parser. In the next following videos, we will keep going with the parser. We might create some error message, better error message and Alexa. شكرا يا عزيزي للمتابعة. إذا عندك أي نصائح، عندك أي contribution ideas أفكار، الرابط حطك في الوصف الخاص طبعا بالبروجكت. أتمنى يعني استمتعت، وشكرا على المشاهدة مرة أخرى.